guys, congratulations on being chosen captains. Good sportsmanship, okay? Let's play hard, have fun, help each other up, okay?
Yes, sir.
You're the visitor, you get to call toss. We got heads and tails. Heads and tails. What's your call?
Tails.
He calls tails. If I drop it, we'll do it again. It is tails.
Want to defer.
All right, you won the toss and you want to defer. Hold on just a second.
Won by Arab. They will defer.
And you want the
their
football.
decision to the
And which
second
way
half.
you want to defend?
We'll defend the scoreboard.
All right, get over there. Y'all get over here. Get over here, Red.
All right, there you have it.
Indeed we do, as Sardis wins or rather Arab wins the toss and elects to defer. The Sardis Lions will get the ball for the first time. They will move right to left as you listen in the first quarter. From the Lions Den here at Sardis, the opening kickoff is next. Tonight's kickoffs are a service of Farmers Insurance and agent Sadie Visser. We are football, we are farmers. Back after this on the Fun Media Group Football Network.
Liberty Bank is a proud supporter of Sardis High School. Liberty Bank has offices in Geraldine, Crossville, Collinsville, Sardis, Albertville, and Sneed, providing service for personal and business banking. Visit their Facebook page or website at libertybankal.com. Liberty Bank, local bankers serving local customers since 1971. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. The mission at Sardis Baptist Church is to love people, lead them to Christ, and walk them through life. The staff and congregation at Sardis Baptist Church are proud supporters of Sardis schools, academics, and athletics. Go Lions! For all your insurance needs, life, home, auto, or business, give Philip Walker a call at 256-593-2000 or just stop by the office at 768 Highway 431 in Boaz.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Cast booth, the Superior RV Football Network, bringing you Arabian Night football in the Sardis Lions. You hear the train horn, and they are coming onto the field. They are on the near side of Sardis Stadium tonight, which moves and runs north and south. The Arabian Nights across the way, again with white jerseys over blue pants with the white headgear. Both teams with white headgear, a little different for the Sardis Lions. Sardis, for a long time, had that Crimson Tide look down here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. A little change-up scheme right here. Ronnie, the lady from Fort Payne must have moved to Sardis because she's sitting right in front of you with a cowbell.
I heard that. It's not the gallon jug of rocks, but it's a cowbell.
As we await the opening kickoff, we'll be following a lot of games tonight. Region action all over Alabama with our Gilbert and Ball Ford in-game scoreboard, as we'll have Jeremiah and Ken and Cody Walker, the human computer, the football computer, we should call him, back at the studio, keeping us up to date. So a lot of good games to kick off the season for region play, and a lot of teams getting some good tests early on, and we'll be following those on the Gilbert and Ball Ford in-game scoreboard all game long. The officials out there come from the Northeast Association. I checked that earlier. I was worried about that Etowah Association because, you know, we are a footstep inside of Etowah County. Jim.
Are they from the northeast corner of Etowah County?
Yes, we are.
Very, very upper northeast corner of Etowah County. And the Arabian Nights will kick off, and to do the duties will be will be Kirkland, and he will set the ball at the 40-yard line to get this game underway. And this young man has quite a leg, and as he settles in, we're going to have quite a kicker. And he'll kick off from the 40-yard line. And Ty Kirkland, by the way, is a junior, 5'7", 138. Trips deep for Sardis, and that includes outstanding return man Lamont Richardson, and they kick the ball, but it'll go away from Richardson. It'll be taken on the far side at the 11, coming back to the 20. Cuts across the 25, up to the 26, and then he is dropped at that point. Landon Ertl came in on the kickoff team to make the stop. He had help there from Gabriel Murdoch, a sophomore, linebacker, 5'8", 156. So Sardis goes on offense to start this football game, 1st and 10, at their own 26-yard line. The quarterback is Grant Coe. He is a senior, good height at 6 foot, weighs 212, and of course the running back who does a lot of the damage is Levi Martin, and they start out with Levi Martin in the slot to the left side. Single back being shifted into the backfield this time. And here's a whistle before the play can get underway, and I believe we've got an illegal shift before things can get started. Micaiah Smiley, a junior, lined up in the backfield that time with the quarterback. So let's see what the call is, and I believe it is going to be against Sardis. Somebody moved up front. Boy, I tell you, this has been a penalty-laden season thus far.
First penalty I've seen this year.
First time you missed the first two games.
First time I've been here this year, that's right.
All right, so it is now 1st and 15. So Sardis starts with an extra 5 to go on the first play from scrimmage. Handoff, tailback gets the ball. Rolling forward, that is Levi Martin, and he'll get up to around the 24-yard line. He'll get about 4 of the 5 yards back, and he was dumped at that point. The Arabian Knights showing some new faces and new places tonight, so we'll have to pick up some numbers. This is Eli Williams up to make the stop. 2nd down and 11. Ball at the 24-yard line, near side hash mark. Sardis moving right to left first quarter. Fake handoff to the tailback, throws it outside, just out of the hands and reach. Pass was intended for, I've got wrong lineups all over the place here. I don't know who gave me these. Braden Witten was the intended receiver. Where is he on here?
You need to turn the light on so you can see.
Yeah, I can see. The problem is it's just out of position here. They're lining up people differently than what we saw in film. I can tell you that already. So 3rd down, possession down, 3rd down behind the chains for
3rd and
Sardis, and the box says 12, so we'll go with that. On 3rd down, Coe is your quarterback. Gets the snap, dropping back to pass. Big blitz by the Arabian Knights. Here comes a screen pass. Gets it into the hands of Lamont, and he takes it across the 40. He's across the 50, and the Arabian Knights will run him down from behind all the way down at the ARAP 39-yard line. The stop was made by Evan Jones, and that was just that little quick release, the jailbreak rush. The Knights came with everybody, and Sardis anticipated, dumped it off to Lamar Richardson, and Lamont Richardson does the rest. 6'3", 202 senior, got 36 yards, 1st and 10 for the Sardis Lions inside of ARAP territory, inside the 40 at the 39. Near side hash mark. It, and the stop was made by Chase Kirkland. So 2nd down, gain of 7 on the slip screen, and this time they go with a 4 count wide to the right side. That's the diamond formation. Quarterback is all alone. 1 wide out to the left is Richardson. He likes to throw that way. This time they're going to go slip screen to the diamond side, but the Knights read it, broke it up, and blew it up. Pass was complete to Levi Martin, and he couldn't go anywhere. Knights smothered him, and that was John Loden that got out there in a hurry.
ARAB needs to bend and not break right here. Sardis is walking down the field pretty easily right now. 3rd and 7.
Had him third and 12 and give up that long pass when nobody covered him a while ago.
3rd down, and they lost 4 on the last play because they were at 2nd and 3. Now they're 3rd and 7, so a loss of 4. 10-14 play in the first quarter. First possession by the Sardis Lions. Coe, quarterback, motions the only setback out of the backfield. That's Martin. He's going to look at him. He's going to throw to him. Martin makes a man miss. He crosses the 30. He's down to the 29, and he's down to the 25-yard line. That is a Sardis Lion first down. Ronnie Shoemate, that little naked screen, Knights couldn't tackle.
No, they missed 3 tackles there. We had him out in the flat and was right on him, and he just juked and jived and got away, and then 2 people hit him. He broke 3 for them.
So it is a penalty marker down. And that is back at the line of scrimmage, and it will go against Sardis.
Let's see if it says holding.
You're right. Hey, you've been sharpening your eyes.
Yeah,
last
I got
2
new
weeks.
contacts on right
There
now.
you go. All the way back on the holding penalty, back to the 46-yard line. This is something, Chad, that Coach P.J. Brooks talked about, is that the penalties in bad situations where they shouldn't have a penalty.
Yeah, but early on in the season we've been talking a lot about that, stuff going on behind the play or something like that has nothing to do with the play.
But that one did.
3rd down and 17. Knights come across on a hard count, and this is going to get 5 of that back.
Don't need that. You can't go to the ball moves, boys. And he was right by the center, and he still jumped across.
So a 5-yard penalty.
Makes it 3rd and 11. 3rd and 12, I guess, again. Yeah. This quarterback's been around a while.
3rd and 12. Let's see if they can convert here. 9:56 to play. Opening possession for the Lions. This time he looks off Martin, throws it to the wide receiver. That is Lamont Richardson on the little cut-in pass. And he's got it down to the 27-yard line. And that is going to be a Sardis first down. And that is 2 times in a row, Ronnie, they've been behind the sticks and they get and convert on 3rd down.
Well, I don't know what the problem is. We're giving him too much cover. We're not going up on him. They was 10 feet away from him when he caught the ball. Just a little running play right up the middle, a little trap play. And there he's breaking loose. He's flat through 4 or 5 plays. He got 7 or 8 yards on that little trap play.
That was Martin, and he's good at that. I'm having a little difficulty. We'll try to get Ben Elrod back in this game. He's having a hard time hearing us, and I'm trying to figure out why.
That's 5 first downs on this initial drive.
Here's the play. They're running quick. This is Martin. Levi Martin breaks a tackle. He's good at this. Cuts it back. He's inside the 10, and then he gets pushed back to about the 13-yard line. Ertl was there to knock him down finally, and they'll mark the ball. They'll say his forward progress got the 12. So it will be a 2nd down and 5 for the Sardis Lions. They can get a first down inside the 10-yard line at the 8. So they have, despite the penalties, and they have been penalized twice on this drive, they have moved the ball against Arab's defense on this first series.
And control the clock. This
time they move the H back. They're going to run that side. Nope, he's going to throw it. Coe's going to bring it down, going to run with it. He'll get to the tip and nothing more. Knights read that very well, and quickly closing on the play was Owen Ridgway, the defensive end. So now it will be 3rd down and 3. Sardis in the red zone at the Arab 10-yard line. They stay in the shotgun. Single setback to the right of Coe. The quarterback is Martin. Fakes to it on the split. Inside pass. Going to get down to the 1. May have dropped the ball. Did he get into the end zone?
No.
They're saying no. He's down at the 1-yard line. That was a fast little slant pass, and it was wide open as that went to Braden Whitten. And Whitten, only at 5'7", 144, was open like a case knife. They go hurry. 1st and goal. Give it to Martin. Up the middle, looking for the goal line. Here's the push, the shove, and he is short. Nope, he's in.
Yep.
Touchdown.
Last push got him in.
Also, the last official to come running in gave the signal.
Yep. That was good ball control. They had 2 penalties, but still they moved the ball and controlled the clock all the way down the field. What, that 75 yards that time, Chad?
Ben, actually 74.
74.
Ben Elrod, real quickly on that last play, we saw Sardis go in a hurry, and it paid off for him. Point after coming. Snap is back. They're faking. Holder is going to take it, run to the right side. It's going to take it to the 1. He's in. 2-point conversion good.
Oh, he should have stopped him there. We had 2 guys out there, and they let him run past him.
That was Whitten who had the big catch on the slant play, and he takes it in for 2. And the score to start this football game with 7:29 to play. Sardis leads the Arabian Knights 8-0. Knights about to get the ball for the first time on the Fun Media Group Football Network.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
Kickoff tonight brought to you by Farmers Insurance and Agent Sadie Visser. We are football, we are farmers. Back from the Elvira Tech Restoration broadcast booth. High pooch kick taken by an up man for the Arabian Knights. And that is Dylan Kirkland coming forward for about 8 yards, and the Knights will get possession 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Let's catch that scoring recap. Tonight's scoring recap's brought to you from our friends at Southern Elite Realty and to Coach Jeff Gibbs. And Chad, what about that recap?
Sardis marches down the field on 11 plays and covers 74 yards, capped off by the running back Martin on a 1-yard dive. The point after was 2-point conversion was good. Your new score, Sardis 8, Arab 0.
I sort of like the way they ran that 2-point. They acted like it was a bad snap, and then he just jumped up and scored. Here's a handoff going to the tailback, and that is Martin that's running the ball, and he'll get to the 35-yard line for a gain of about 2. Sardis closed very quickly. The middle of that Sardis defense is pretty tough. We've seen that on film. And that was Levi Martin and Caden Walters that made the stop. 2nd down and 8. And I think Sardis wanted to make a statement. I mentioned the team that punched the other one in the mouth at first is probably going to get the leg up in this game, and Sardis does that.
We got the momentum right now. We definitely need to put some points on the board.
2nd down and 8 for the Knights. They fake on motion. Back to pass. Stevens has protection. Going to throw the outlet pass. Pass is complete to the tailback. He won't even make the line of scrimmage. He will lose a couple of yards. He had nowhere to go, so he just dumped it off to Dylan Kirkland, and Dylan blocking it broke down in front of him. That was supposed to be a screenplay, Ronnie, but Sardis blew it up.
Yeah, the linebackers were all over it then, and we had a receiver down the sideline over there open, but quarterback couldn't see him over there.
So
Nick
the Knights,
couldn't see him.
Knights on 3rd down already. 3rd down and 9. This time they go with a wide out to the right side. This is Davis Kinney in the ball game. Here's the snap. Stevens looking downfield, going to toss it. It's intercepted. Levi Martin has it. He'll take it back to the 40, and he'll be hit and knocked out of bounds by Kirkland at the 38-yard line. So that is a big turnover in Sardis' direction. They already lead 8-0 back after this on the Fun Radio Football Network.
Liberty Bank is a proud supporter of Sardis High School. Liberty Bank has offices in Geraldine, Crossville, Collinsville, Sardis, Albertville, and Sneed, providing service for personal and business banking. Visit their Facebook page or website at libertybankal.com. Liberty Bank, local bankers serving local customers since 1971. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. The mission at Sardis Baptist Church is to love people, lead them to Christ, and walk them through life. The staff and congregation at Sardis Baptist Church are proud supporters of Sardis schools, academics, and athletics. Go Lions! For all your insurance needs, life, home, auto, or business, give Philip Walker a call at 256-593-2000 or just stop by the office at 768 Highway 431 in Boaz.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. NMLS number 466340.
Restoration broadcast booth high above Sardis Lions Stadium. They call it the Lions Den, and they're roaring right now, scoring on their opening drive with a nice long drive of 74 yards. And now all of a sudden, Chad, big turnover on the interception. They got it at the 38.
Levi Martin can do more than run the ball. He's in the defensive back position, picked us off right there on the third play of our drive, and they have very good field condition at the 38 going in.
We'll be checking the Gilbert and Ball Ford in-game scoreboard momentarily. Scores from all over the area. Coming up, we're following over 35 games. On 1st and 10, here's the snap. Back to pass, Coe going for it all. Has a man out there. Richardson is there. He missed him at the 5-yard line. He was as open as a case knife. Ronnie Shoemate, he was streaking down the sideline.
He had everybody beat, and the ball was just too far down there. But they'll reconnect on that one because he beat all night long. They beat our deep backs.
That is a way to strike after a turnover. Go for blood. Go for the throat right away.
Get on them while you can, because right now the momentum is definitely with Sardis.
Coe is the quarterback last year that went out in the first series against the Arabian Knights at Arab with an ACL. But, boy, he has come back. He's got quite an arm.
Boy, he can throw that ball. His parents or grandparents are sitting down here right beside us. Me and Ronnie was talking to him before the game.
Tailback is Martin. Coe going to turn, give it to Martin right up the middle. Gets a big hold. Nope, that's not Martin. This is their other running back. This is Micaiah Smiley. He's 6 foot 164, a junior, but he runs like Martin. And he got about 7 yards right up the middle. Knights had to close. Ertl got there first. And I am seeing maybe, who else maybe got there? Was that, I'm trying to see who that number is. Just picked it up. That may have been Trey Robertson.
Sardis is that's the biggest Sardis boys I've seen in a long time.
They've got some size.
They must be eating at the Lions Den. 3rd down and 2. Here's the handoff. Tailback breaks the tackle. He'll have a first down. Initial contact was made by Owen Ridgway, but he couldn't bring him down. So he just stretched him, leaned across the 30-yard line, got to the 29. So it will be 1st and 10 Sardis at the Arabian Night 29-yard line. 5:12 to play in the first quarter. Sardis is up 8-0 and are threatening following a turnover. Here's the snap, handoff again. Same player getting it. Micah going up the middle.
Golly.
And they are just pounding and grounding us between the tackles.
Yeah, and look at the size of that guy. He's a hoss out there. He looks like he's about 6'2", 240. I don't know what his size is, but he run over 2 of our linemen and knocked our linebacker back.
Well, they're saying he's 146, but I don't believe that.
That's the left leg.
Wow. Well, maybe it's a wrong number. Okay. Again, Grant Coe, the quarterback, is 6 foot 212. He's a senior. And
he's a lot smaller than that running back.
And he is getting equipment adjusted, and he's coming off the field. Micaiah Smiley, 6 foot 164 junior.
The referee got on to him for not having his kneecaps covered, so he put him out of the game and put Martin back in.
Well, Martin is a running back, I'll tell you, folks. Sardis puts a H-back in motion, stops him at the tackle, brings it back to the middle as an extra blocker, and this time that running play goes nowhere. Knights blitz the middle linebacker. They came with the middle linebacker that time. Owen Ridgway had the initial hit, but Landon Ertl was the senior linebacker, closed him out. So 3rd down 3, possession down. Ronnie early in the ball game, an important down for the Arabian Knights.
They've got to stop them here. They haven't been able to stop them on 3rd down all night. This is very big.
3rd down. Coe looks over the formation. Gonna turn it, give it to Martin, and he's going to be shy.
Yep, I bet they go for it.
Stopped him, indeed, and an instant. That was an good play by Trey Robertson again, a freshman linebacker, 5'7", 140. Second tackle he's had this series.
They're going to stand there and go for it on 4th and 3.
They must have waived the heat breaks because we're playing on through.
It's not the 5th game of the season.
3:30 to play in the first quarter. Knights have had it for 2 plays, gave it up on an interception. And Sardis not hurrying up. Now I think they're going to take a timeout. They're a little discombobulated as to what to call, and they are going to take a timeout, and they're letting the clock run down a bit, and then he's going to call time. And indeed he does. And with that, we have our first Gilbert and Ball Ford in-game scoreboard of the night. I don't know who's on the mic, but take it over. It's all yours. At the Virotech Restoration broadcast booth, Ronnie's saying he can't hear us. We can't hear him.
That's all right, Ben. Hey, we got listeners in Foley, Alabama, though. Dylan Kirkland's grandmother said it was sounding great.
All right, 3:05 to play in the first quarter, and it has been a crimson and white first quarter for the Sardis Lions. They are faced with 4th down and 3 The ball is just shy of the 20-yard line. They need the 17, and they called the timeout to decide what they were going to do. First timeout of the ball game for Sardis, and here they come back.
And we've had the ball, what, a minute and 10 seconds total first quarter?
About that. We got to be very disciplined right here. Offsides will be a first down.
So on fourth down, Sardis comes out with double tight ends. They've got the H-back behind the right tackle. Single setback next to the quarterback is Levi Martin. They're going to shift the form mark, by the way, moving right to left. High snap. Here's the handoff to Martin. I don't think he's got it. And the Knights defense says we held him, and Sardis is coming off the field.
Oh, finally.
So the Knights turn Sardis around. And that is a change of possession.
That was big.
And this year's change of possessions are brought to you by Morgan Family Practice and Team Doctor Bo Morgan. Take possession of your health with an annual physical at Morgan Family Practice, Gulfview Drive in Arab. So the Knights hold Sardis just outside the red zone, and the Knights now, let's see if they can put something together on offense, 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. Trey Stevens is your quarterback, hands off to the tailback. That is Martin. Ingram rather. And Ingram gets, I got Martin on one side, I got Ingram on the other.
Remember, Ingram's just a freshman, folks.
Indeed, and he has done a yard. In fact, he's our leading rusher right now on the season.
Arab really needs to capitalize on the defensive holding right here. 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. We need to drive the field.
2nd down and 8 for the Arabian Knights. We're having trouble with our sideline microphone. We're trying to correct the situation best we know.
What about $1 for that cowbell?
$2:10 to play in the first quarter. Knights now facing 2nd and 8. Here's the snap. Stevens going to roll to the right side, throws an errant pass. That one just went in. Halftime tonight, it's the Marshall County Gas District halftime show, and we'll have a lot to talk about. First week of the high school football season in region play. 4 college games going on tonight, the biggest on the marquee. It's all directional schools with the exception of Louisville James Madison. So it's Louisville versus a dead president at what is used to be Papa John Stadium, which is now the L&N
Railroad.
Yeah, but it's the LNN. Hold on, I'll tell you the name of the stadium. Here's the play is stopped before it can get underway. Credit Union, LNN Credit Union Stadium. It is now.
Yep, and for $50 you get 3 shots of bourbon.
We'll give you that story one of these days. And that was with a free pass to
that was with the free liquor.
3rd down after a 5-yard encroachment penalty against the Arabian Knights. It was procedure, actually. 1:56 on the clock. 3rd and 13. Horns are sounding, and I hear cowbells. Are we at Mississippi State? Hand off to the tailback. Blown up behind the line of scrimmage at the
Martin,
19.
who else?
Whoa, Martin, the linebacker, shot the gap and nearly beheaded the Arabian Night ball carrier. Holy cow.
I bet he has his CDLs because he's done everything but drive the bus tonight.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Mason Ingram, the freshman, just got welcomed to region play.
He sure did. Good play.
So the Knights have to punt the ball away. 4th and 11. They have been they've been unable to do anything offensively really for the last 5 quarters.
We've had 5 plays this year, 5 plays this game.
And Loden is back to punt the ball away. He'll stand at his own 9, gets the snap. Sardis not coming with much. He gets the punt away. It's a boomer and a beauty. It will bounce at the 46, but then take a Sardis roll, and it will roll out of bounds at the 42-yard line in Arab Knight territory. That's a 29-yard punt, and Sardis takes over when we come back. 8-0 they lead on the Fun Radio Football Network.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like Air Fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Our size allows us to be nimble and allows us to meet the needs of customers in a way that others can't, and that just develops loyalty.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And for a limited time, you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Gunnersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
In a minute.
And it bounced.
Okay.
I'd leave it on.
Leave it on?
Yeah. You can see.
Get ready. 10 seconds, guys. Quick out pass intended for Richardson. It's too low, and it will be second down and 11. It actually bounced. Now they've got an interesting spot on this. It's actually 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Going to throw it again. Same direction to Richardson. Went through the wickets. Just couldn't catch it. Lamont Richardson, 6'3", 202, and it went right through the white gloves.
If he had caught that, it's touchdown. Because he had already on the other side of the defensive back, and there was nobody else there, and he was in full stride.
11 seconds to play in the first quarter. Sardis is leading the Arabian Knights by the score of 8-0. They scored a touchdown on their first drive, drove it down the field and put it in the end zone 74 yards, and then made the 2-point conversion.
Yes.
So whistles before the play can get off.
Got offside. We got motion by Sardis on the line. Go back them up 5.
So illegal procedure. Nope.
Yep.
Illegal procedure. That's the signal. So it goes back 5. So let's see. It will be 3rd down now. And they're saying 3rd and 16. I missed something on this whole scenario.
Well, he threw it. I thought the ball bounced, but they said he trapped it. He caught it, but it was 1 yard behind the line of scrimmage. That backed him up 1 yard.
So it is a 3rd and long with 11 seconds to play in the quarter. Sardis will probably put this in the air. They're backed up all the way back to their own 47 now. They had good field position after the punt at Arab's 46. Arab coming up the middle with a blitz. They got Cole trapped and they knock him down. Beautiful blitz that time. Dallas Helton came unimpeded right up the middle, and he got him off his feet, and Loden closed him out.
He's eating off that Sophia's dinner he got last week. Had a burst of energy.
That was a very good blitz right there. He came off the right guard side of the center. Nobody even saw him.
That's the end of the first quarter. Sardis leads 8-0. They'll have to punt it away when we come back on the Fun Media Group Football Network.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
This is Michael St. John. Clean Right Cleaners has been cleaning and pressing my clothes for over 25 years, and come this time of the year, they give my clothes a special care that lasts another year. Trust the professionals at Clean Right Cleaners to handle all your dry cleaning needs. Open Monday through Saturday in Arab behind Clayton Chevrolet and the fire station. Get your clothes cleaned right at Clean Right Cleaners.
This is Kathy from Clean Right Cleaners. For over 32 years, we've cleaned your clothes and saved you money. Thank you for your business.
There's no better way to brighten up your day.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Tech Restoration broadcast booth, Michael St. John, along with the crew here tonight as we come to you on the Fun Radio Superior RV Football Network. Left-footed punter gets it away, pounds it down. It will be taken. It'll be dropped at the 30-yard line. They'll have to run back and grab it. And that was Chase Kirkland, who was running with the ball, Ronnie, before he had it in his grasp.
Yep, he was looking ahead. He had an opening there.
So that is good for not a lot. So 1st and 10 for the Arab Knights. It's been a comedy of errors back at the 27-yard line, so that punt works very well. Ben Elrod, are you back in business?
Well, he said he was.
All right, well, we'll find out.
He says he can hear us.
All right, here's the snap, handoff, tailback, left side on the counter play, nothing doing. Boy, that Sardis defense is very quick tonight. I've got to say, much quicker than we saw them last year, Ronnie. This team is just quicker. That was Jordan Garrett, a senior at 145, making the stop.
Yeah, they're all fast. They're bigger and faster. I can't see jack squat up here from where I'm at. I've got a window of about 6 inches wide to look through.
All right, Ben, have you got me or you're not?
Nope.
Okay, he doesn't have it. So we're going? Okay, we're still working with this. I hate when we have equipment problems, but we'll do our best.
Pass.
All right, back to pass. Looking deep, and it is incomplete. He overthrew everybody. In the pattern for Sardis that time was Cole Langford, but coverage by the Arabian Knights safety Kirkland, and nothing doing, so it'll be 3rd down and 10. Still going to try to talk to Ben if we can get him. Ben, you got me now?
I can hear you. You can't hear me.
You can't. You're still not talking to me on the microphone. Okay, let's try it again. You got me now? Nope, still nothing.
End of the first quarter, Scottsboro 7, Boaz 0.
3rd down and 10. Knights need to convert. They have not yet made a first down tonight. Throws it on the outside route. Incomplete. Kirkland was the intended receiver, and that pass by Stevens. Stevens is just a little bit off on his passing tonight. He seems a little hurried.
Yeah, he's being chased, and he's not getting his feet set, throwing on the run, and that just come up in short of the sticks right there. We'll have to punt it away, 4th and 10.
So on 4th down, the Knights will get the ball back. Or excuse me, Sardis will get the ball back. Wait the snap. Good snap. Loden gets the punt. Skies it. It'll be taken at the 39, coming forward to the 40. He grabs outside to the 45, up to the 47-yard line on the return. Knights make a good effort in getting him out of bounds on the near sideline. Braden Witten was there with the return. Cohen Cantrell, a freshman at 5'10", 160, got him out of bounds.
Yeah, good coverage right there.
That was a good high-hanging punt, too.
It
got
was.
Time to get down there.
Arab just can't get a rhythm right now on offense. We can't get the ball on the ground going, or we can't get it in the air. But right now our defense gave up 8 points and made 2 or 3 stands, so need the defense to give us one more stand.
We probably don't have 20 yards offense yet.
We run 8 plays.
Wow. 1st and 10 for Sardis. Again, great field position at the at their own 46. Handoff in the backfield. This is the backup running back, Micaiah Smiley, 6', 164 junior, and we're seeing a lot of him. I mean, he got about 5 yards after all was said and done. The stop was made by Dallas Helton. Second down for the Arabian Knights. You just get a feeling the Knights are a little bit flat tonight.
We're flat.
They only gave him 2 yards on that call.
He looked like he got more than that. They moved back. We got a generous spot. It's at midfield. Knights trying. This time we hit him in the backfield. Gives it a limp leg. And again, Smiley rolls it all the way past the 45 to the 43-yard line.
I believe that's a first down.
And it's going to be very close to a Sardis first down. I think he's short, Ronnie.
No, they're moving it.
No, they're moving it. You're right. So Sardis gets another first down. The Knights have yet to have a first down in this ball game with 10:02 to play in the first half.
We had him in the backfield, just couldn't lock up.
Richardson going wide to the left. Let's see if they go to that long pass play, that bomb, if you would, on this one. Nope, they're going to run it inside. This is Martin. Knights are expecting Martin, and they tackle him after about a yard gain.
Well, they're getting
that was Ridgeway on the stop.
They're getting 3 to 4 yards every play, so I doubt if they try to pass it, they're just going to work that clock and drive down and try to get another score.
So it is a
we're going to have to go to halftime. I'm out of tea.
Second down and 9. Folks, there's a lot of dead air here. We're trying to get Ben Elrod on. They're going to go deep. He's got Richardson out there, and he throws it halfway to Gadsden, so it's incomplete.
Kid's got an arm on him. Golly.
Well, you heard what Coach said this morning.
Yeah.
Coach's breakfast, if you missed it, Coach was complimenting Coe on his arm and his arm strength. Grant Coe is, by the way, a senior. 212, 6 foot with a big arm. He's a good baseball player, I understand.
Arab's got a good crowd over there. It's smaller bleachers, but we're probably 3/4 full. I'm over there right now. It's a good crowd from Arab traveled over here.
Third down and 9 for Sardis. Looking to the sideline. They may take a timeout to talk about this one. B.J. Brooks calls the plays for the Sardis Lions. Got the quarterback Coe all alone in the backfield. 2 wide left, 2 wide right. 1 blocker for Coe. Gets the ball, throws it, pass complete, and Levi Martin made a professional catch. 2 legs inbounds, 2 feet inbounds, and out at the 30-yard line. That's a Sardis first down. They are picking us apart, Ronnie. Just little nitpicky kind of things.
Wish I could see it. I do not like. Here we go again.
All right, they run fast. They give it to Martin. Martin off the right side. Flicks the blockage across the 20, down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So it is another first down run for Sardis.
The penalty.
And a penalty marker is down. It's holding. Well, I'll be honest with you, folks. I'm not catching the flags tonight. I apologize for my broadcast.
Well, I hate these press boxes that are 3 foot by 4 foot.
Well, we could have gotten on top. But
a 36-inch window.
And honestly, Ronnie, you had surgery last week, and I know you have a hard time with lifting that arm.
Well,
you'd have had to climb a ladder.
I would have made it to get where I could see the football. I've seen 3 plays, I think, tonight. Right here in front, in the window, right in front of me.
All right. After the penalty, it's first down and 20. Sardis back at their own, or at the Arab 40-yard line. Here's Coe being chased in the backfield, going to dump it off to Martin. They miss a tackle. He's got somebody's got him by the jersey, and he's going to carry him about 12 yards. The jersey kept stretching in the hand of Trey Robertson, but Levi Martin kept running.
Yep. Back in the Johnny Musso days, that jersey would have come off.
So that is a gain of 18 yards. So it will be second down and 2. Second and 2 for the Sardis Lions. The ball is at the 23-yard line. This time they put the H-back behind the tackle on the right side. They run Martin off that tackle. He's got a big hole. Martin at the 20. Martin at the 15 down to the 13. Another Sardis first down.
Can't stop him.
Just gashing the Arabian Night defense. Eli Williams from the secondary had to make the stop.
That Martin's a ball player, but our defensive line is just not doing anything. We're getting beat. When the ball is snapped, we're getting knocked on our cans back there.
So it is now a first and 10. Sardis at the 13. Near side hash mark moving left to right as you listen with 7:50 to play in the first half. Sardis by 8. Give it to Martin again. He's going to run up. We're getting a big dose of Martin. He's just knocking people. He's like a bowling ball. He's knocking people down.
Yeah, 6, 7, 12 yards every time he touches the ball.
And
he'll score next play.
And he is down very close to a first down. They'll say 2nd and 1 with the ball at the 4. Well, Martin has carried the bread this entire time. Why not let him score? Turn, handoff. Martin, is he in? Yes. Touchdown, Sardis. So Sardis is up on the Knights 14-0 at home with 7:19 to play in the first half. Point after attempt, or perhaps a 2-point conversion attempt coming. You can't always, after that first one, you can't always be guaranteed they're going to kick it. Holder will be Braden Whidden. Snap is back. This time they'll kick it. Kick is up in the air, and the kick is, well, we still haven't had a signal because we had a whistle before the kick.
Offsides. I saw him stutter.
Yeah, it's a penalty flag on this side over here.
We'll see what the penalty is all about on the extra point. The point was good, but we had a flag. The kicker is Jacob Martin Payne, 6 foot 171 and a senior. And let's wait. They're going to do it again. Looks like they're going to do it again. Offsides against the Knights, and they'll kick it again. Apparently, it was a dead ball foul. It's a dead ball anyway. So, Martin Payne, that's a hyphenated last name, by the way, to attempt the point after. Whidden to hold. Snap is back, placement is down. Kick is in the air, and this one's true for the 15th point of the first half.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. We're ceramic floors, showers, backsplashes. We're hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl tile. We're installation supplies, vinyl flooring, and remnants. Why not visit our beautiful showroom and let our professional sales staff show you all the things we are? The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. With some of the same faces you've grown to know and trust, we celebrate our past and are excited about our future. We still do business like we always have without hidden fees and high pressure. You can put your trust in us, just like your parents and grandparents did. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
With you for the Virotech Restoration broadcast booth, Michael St. John, Ronnie Shoemate, Chad Robertson, and Ben Elrod. You're there.
We're back.
All right, he's back. We're working, and that's a good thing. Kickoff coming your way by Martin Payne, who kicked the extra point, 15-0. Sardis dominating in the first half over the Knights. Payne, just a pooch kick. They don't want to return. Fair catch called for and taken up at the 32-yard line by Graham Grisham. And the Arabian Knights will go in business at the 32-yard line, 1st and 10. Let's get our scoring recap. Our scoring recap all season long brought to you by our friends at Southern Elite Realty and to Coach Jeff Gibbs, and it ain't pretty, but Sardis keeps rolling it up.
Sardis runs 9 plays and covers 53 yards. Martin gets a second touchdown run of the night. The point after was good. Your new score, 15-0 Sardis.
So far, Sardis Lions continue to roll here at home. They're 1-2 on the year. They lost a ugly one to Geraldine to start the season. Knights are going this time with a Wildcat, and this time they snap to the running back Mason Ingram, the young freshman, gets the biggest yardage gain from scrimmage on a running play for the entire game, 5 yards for the Knights to make it 2nd down and 5.
I don't think we've got 25 yards yet.
6:50 to play in the first half. Knights need to score on this possession to keep this game interesting. Snap again, Martin out of the Wildcat, and this time they blow him up at the line of scrimmage. And I'll tell you, as Goldberg the wrestler would do, Levi Martin did.
Well, he hesitated. Ingram hesitated there for a second and was able, that Martin kid was to come across the line with a hesitation and got him.
I think he hesitated because he saw Martin coming.
Well, it's a big chunk of meat, a lot of people would.
Outstanding athlete, 5A, back of the year last year statewide, and just an outstanding football player. 3rd down and 4. Knights on a possession down. They need their first down of this ball game. Wide out to the right side. They have a tight formation. Turn. They give it to Martin. Nope. Stevens going to pull it. Rolling out. Throwing downfield. Has a man open. Pass is complete. Crosses midfield. This is Kirkland. He's across the 45 and he's knocked out of bounds down around the 40-yard line. Let's say it together. Drag those chains. That's a Citizens Bank and Trust first down.
Biggest play of the game for the Knights.
And that was well executed. They blew out the linebackers on that counter play, and as a result, they got the pass play. The officials are having a timeout, and it is a heat break, believe it or not. We'll take it with them. 15-0. Knights just got their first down at the 41-yard line of Sardis. When we come back, 15-zip Sardis on the Fun Radio Football Network. Pittsburgh 14, Brindley Mountain nothing, with 10:35 left in the second quarter.
What score, Brindley Mountain?
Brindley Mountain 14-0, Whitesburg Christian.
Oh.
Here we go.
That's Halsey's team.
First and 10, Arabian Knights first down of the ball game. They give it up to Martin in the backfield. He is hit at the line of scrimmage. May have gotten a yard, and that was about it. Tackle was made by Grant Coe, who plays linebacker, also their quarterback, so it'll be 2nd and 8. Down on the field, our Steve Kraft Insurance sideline reporter, has got batteries going, got the microphone going, and what's the temperature down there?
It's pretty hot down here right now. We've got to get some kind of passing game going to slow this defensive line down for Sardis. They're all coming downhill to snap. They're daring us to pass the ball. We need to see what we can do there.
2nd down and 8. Knights bringing a wide out to the left side. That's Kirkland. Also coming this way is Graham Grisham. Here's the snap. They give it. Counter play up the middle. That's off left guard, and he'll get 2, 3, maybe 4 yards that time. As Preston Phillips was running the ball, I believe, that time. Was it not for the Knights?
I couldn't see the numbers.
Nope, that wasn't. That was Graham Grisham.
Number 11.
11, I'm sorry. Let's do it again. Joey Gray. Well, he's listed as a senior defensive lineman.
Number 11?
That's 11, yep.
Strange number for a defensive lineman.
He doesn't look like a defensive lineman. We'll have to get, that's got to be a number change down there. So it'll be 3rd down and 5. Possession down for the Knights. 4:35 left in the first half. They trail 15-0 on the road at Sardis. Snap. Quick pass. Stevens looking. Got his man. First down. Down around the 30-yard line. Drag those chains. That's an Arabian Knights Citizens Bank and Trust first down. And a nice pitch and catch into the hands of Davis Kinney, the junior wide receiver, 5'7", 145.
Davis went down the sticks and planted his feet, and Stevens just drilled him at the sticks.
So a good pass, good play. 2 first downs in a row for the Arabian Knights. Ben, you're going to have to help me out. We need who's number 11? I think we've had a number change. If you could check it out with one of the coaches down there for the Arabian Knights. He's listed as, we've got him as a defensive lineman, Joey Gray, but I don't really think that's who that is.
Simple.
Here comes motion. Here's his jet motion. They're going to get it into the hands of the wide out, and he'll get 3, 4, maybe 5 yards into the hands of Mason Ingram. Mason Ingram was lined up as the flanker that time outside the split end.
Come all the way across on a jet sweep there. I thought it was Davis Kinney there for a minute, and I saw the 21.
Yep, so that's a gain of 5 after all that. Clock stops, 3:40 on the play because of the out of bounds. He was knocked out of bounds by the cornerback. That is Jordan Garrett, 5'11", 145 senior for Sardis. So second down at 5. Knights have it, their deepest penetration of the night in Sardis territory at the 25. Here comes sweep motion again. This is Kirkland. He may have turned up before the ball was snapped. Rolling out is Stevens, going to throw over the middle. He's got his man. Goes to the tight end that time, and he's down inside the 20 to about the 14-yard line.
Is that a flag or just a white cloth?
That may be a white cloth. I hope it's a white cloth.
Wesley Holland on the reception, Michael.
Yes, that was Alex. Was that Holland on the? Yes. Wesley Holland, the tight end.
Little tight end drag.
Love that play.
I do too.
That worked in the midget league all the time. Couldn't stop it. Pull that linebacker. You pull that middle linebacker out of his zone, and you can make that completion every time. So the Knights have it. That's a Citizens Bank and Trust first down, and Sardis wants a timeout, and they're taking a defensive timeout for good measure here at the 16-yard line. 3:08 to play the first half. Knights are knocking in the red zone. They trail 15-0 on the Fun Radio Football Network.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
The Virotech Restoration Broadcast Booth, the Superior RV Fun Radio Football Network, Knights in business. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Here's a counter play going to the tailback. He is hit in the backfield, and the red jerseys just swarm him under and back him up. No gain on the play. That time they went to the well one more time with that counter play and nothing doing. So that was the first time that we've seen Davis Kinney carry the ball. So it'll be now 2nd down and 10. Knights bringing in a play from the sideline. See if they put the ball in the air here.
I think we're going to lay one out on the flats right here.
That's what I'm thinking, over in the far corner of the end zone over there. Put motion this way and then go back that way.
Knights are bringing a wide receiver wide to the left side. That is Owen Lambert. He'll be in motion. Coming across the other way, he'll be the tight end on the far side. Knights with 2 backs, and they're in the Wildcat with Loden, and Loden is at right guard, but Sardis expecting it. He'll get about 3 yards, and that's it. They close down that right side in a hurry. I'll tell you, those guys up front are pretty quick for this Sardis defense. That was Jaden Kennedy there to make the stop, along with Lowry Wiggins.
Well, they're trying to move the ball and score, and watch that clock, too. They don't want to give Sardis the ball back.
3rd down and 7, 1:50 to play in the first half. Knights are threatening down deep in Sardis territory for the first time tonight, trailing by 15. Knights shuffling those backfield and just moving people around this week. Again, they go into the Wildcat. Loden going to try it at left tackle. He's going to move to the left side. He's going to be hit in the backfield and blown up.
No blocking at all out there.
What a nice play, though, for Sardis defensively. Cadence Wilson, the safety, blitz, and he knew what was coming and was right there when Loden arrived.
And guess who was his sidekick? Number 17, Martin. Perfect read.
And nobody blocked either one of them.
4th and 9. The Knights are going to eschew a field goal attempt here, and they're going to go for it. Trailing by 15 here in the first half. The Knights have not scored in 6 quarters.
That's right.
They'll run the clock down and they'll call timeout.
You're absolutely right, Ronnie Shoemate, and we will take it with them with 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Arab with a big call on 4th down, trailing by 15 at the Sardis 14. Back after this on the Fun Radio Football Network.
Liberty Bank is a proud supporter of Sardis High School. Liberty Bank has offices in Geraldine, Crossville, Collinsville, Sardis, Albertville, and Sneed, providing service for personal and business banking. Visit their Facebook page or website at libertybankal.com. Liberty Bank, local bankers serving local customers since 1971. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. The mission at Sardis Baptist Church is to love people, lead them to Christ, and walk them through life. The staff and congregation at Sardis Baptist Church are proud supporters of Sardis schools, academics, and athletics. Go Lions! For all your insurance needs, life, home, auto, or business, give Philip Walker a call at 256-593-2000 or just stop by the office at 768 Highway 431 in Boaz.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. NMLS number 466340.
Knights on 4th down, rolling out is Stevens, throwing to the back end of the end zone. It is caught. Is he inbounds?
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. The official's got his arms up in the air.
That was the best catch of the year thus far for the Arab Knights, and that was
freshman tight end.
Freshman tight end Owen Lambert, 6'4", 212, and he out-jumped 3 red shirts.
That was a Ryan Williams catch in the corner right there.
Right at the pylon on the far right side of the end zone. So the Knights are on the board with a big 4th down call. Right call, right time. Point after coming. Snap is back, placement is down, kick is up, kick is in the air, and that kick is good. So the Arabian Knights are on the board with 39 seconds to play in the first half. They've cut into the Lions' lead. Sardis 15, Arab 7 on the Fun Media Group Football Network.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
Answer points, finally. They're on the board with 39 seconds to play in the half. We'll check the scoring recap right after the kickoff. The Knights preparing to kick off. I don't think they're going to kick this one deep. And that scoring drive, the Knights just a couple of plays, a couple of fourth down conversions. They had an opportunity and they took advantage of it. That was the first drive they've had with a first down this entire game.
Yes, and more plays on that drive than the first 4 combined.
And it wasn't aided by any penalties either, I don't think.
Kickoff coming, and he's just going to hit a line drive. Actually, it is going to go deep. They're going to toss it back, a lateral going back to Levi Martin. They get it in his hands. He's up the middle, 30, 35, 40. Still rolling. He's at the 45, 50. He's being hit from behind and drugged down around the Arab 45-yard line.
It took him 9 seconds to run that far.
What a return. They got it into Richardson. Martin took the ball and then tossed it back to Richardson, and Richardson took it up the far sideline. And boy, all of a sudden now, with 27 seconds left on the clock, Sardis can strike quick and get those points back.
Make some racket.
Let's get that scoring recap real quick. Your scoring recaps are brought to you by our friends at Southern Elite Realty. What you got, Chad?
Arab goes 69 yards on 11 plays, capped off by Nick Stevens to Owen Lambert for a 14-yard touchdown pass on 4th down. The point after by Kirkland was good. Your new score, 15-7, Sardis.
Michael St. John, Rodney Shoemate, Chad Robertson, Ben Elrod giving you the call of Arab and Sardis tonight. This time motion coming, 4 wideouts to the wide side for Sardis. On first down from the Arab 44. Far side hash mark, back to pass. Coe winds up, fires, pass through a strike, bounced in front of his receiver at the 30-yard line, incomplete. He was going to the inside receiver, Cole Langford, that time. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 with 23 seconds. You know, one thing that Coach Routon said about Coach Brooks, he said he's a gambler.
Yeah.
He said that in our pregame show, and we're starting to see it. I think he's going to go 3 times to the end zone and see if he can't score here.
I don't know if he'll get another first down and then try to kick it. I don't think he wants to go away without any points. I don't know what kind of kicker they have, though. I would say pretty good.
So this time again, Sardis with a wide out to the left side. That's Richardson, and he will be the lone wide out there on the line of scrimmage. Takes a snap up. Coe going to wind up, throw to the end zone, has 2 receivers out there, and the back receiver had a catch, and the front receiver knocked it away from him. The front receiver for running down the same pattern that time for Grant Coe was Cole Langford. And Langford thought the ball was intended for him and over his head, so he jumped for it. Had he not jumped for it, it would have been 6.
Knocked it out of the way.
We should have picked that one, guys. We should have picked that one off.
Ben, speak up, my friend.
We should have picked that one off that time.
2 receivers in the same pattern. Mistake for Sardis.
3rd down.
3rd and 10. We only have 16 seconds on the clock. Ball's at the 44. Coe is the quarterback with the snap in an empty backfield. Knights coming with pressure. Loden's on top of it. Throws downfield, incomplete. That time good coverage by the Arabian Knights. Again, 2 receivers in the same vicinity, Lamont Richardson and Cole Langford. But so were the Arabian Knights. They had Chase Kirkland back there, and he had help with Eli Williams.
Here comes the kicking team.
Well, it's 4th down at the right inside the midfield with 10 seconds to go. I don't know what we're going on here.
Pooch kick, pooch punt.
Well, Ben Elrod.
Gambler. Gambler.
Yep, Ben Elrod, let me just say something. We sort of had this scenario in the Albertville game, and we had a fake punt. Think it's coming again?
I don't. I figured they'd go for it right here, though.
They're going to punt it. 4th down. They've got max protection in. 3 backs in front of the punter. Gets the snap. He is going to punt it. Left foot kicker gets it out of the way. It'll hit. It'll roll toward the goal line. Sardis has a man standing at the 6-yard line who will down it. And it is touched and downed right there by Brandon Wheaton. And that's the end of the first half. With your score, Sardis 15, Arab 7. Let's go down to Ben Elrod with the Kraft Insurance Sideline Report and Coach Kyle Routon.
All right, guys, give me just a minute.
Coach is waiting. coaches actually huddled up with his coaches talking about something. He'll head your way right about now, Ben. If you can catch him, he's coming your way. He's going to say hello to Ben. Okay, here we go. All yours, Ben.
He's conversing with his OC right now. We're out. We're out.
Are we going to get him,
No, we're
Ben?
not going to get him tonight.
We're not. So he
Not gonna
passed
get
Ben
him.
by.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
They're in deep thought here.
They were coaching all the way down the sideline. The coaches were.
Yeah, they were talking, that's for sure. And they got a lot to talk about, trust me. 15-7 is your score. Sardis leads at halftime. Now time for the Marshall Gas District halftime report. Going to send it back to the crew with Jeremiah, Ken, and Cody, along with Vivian, who is producing the show tonight and doing a fabulous job. You guys take it away.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like Air Fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Our size allows us to be nimble and allows us to meet the needs of customers in a way that others can't, and that just develops loyalty.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more, from large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And for a limited time, you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Gunnersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
Of Arab. The band will be performing a portion of their 2025 show entitled Welcome Home. Songs include Take Me Home, Country Roads by John Denver, Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac, Hard Times by Paramore, and The Bones by Maren Morris. Drum major Carson Sloan, is your band ready? And now, the Arab High School Marching Knights. The Arab High School Marching Knights. Director of Bands is Patrick Daly. Assistant Director is Samantha James. Director of Percussion is Kirk Finley. Auxiliary Sponsor is Lakin Lucky. Dance Line Instructor is Erica Finley. Color Guard Instructor is Samantha Smith. Booster President is Stephen Holliday.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
This is Michael St. John. Clean Right Cleaners has been cleaning and pressing my clothes for over 25 years, and come this time of the year, they give my clothes a special care that lasts another year. Trust the professionals at Clean Right Cleaners to handle all your dry cleaning needs. Open Monday through Saturday in Arab behind Clayton Chevrolet and the fire station. Get your clothes cleaned right at Clean Right Cleaners.
This is Kathy from Clean Right Cleaners. For over 32 years, we've cleaned your clothes and saved you money. Thank you for your business.
There's no better way to brighten up your day.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco Builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
The Sardis Band will be performing their 2025 production, Into the Storm. Selections include Thunderstruck, Rock You Like a Hurricane, It's Raining Men, Umbrella, Ain't No Love in Oklahoma, and Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Drum major, Marissa Lang. Is the band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the Sardis High School Marching Lion Band!
warns you isolated showers and thunderstorms throughout the next few hours. Please stay vigilant and, as always, respect the polygon. touching down. If you are anywhere in the vicinity of the Sardis Lions, you need to seek shelter.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was your Sardis High School Marching Lion Band. The band director is Jake Barkley. Auxiliary coordinators and choreographers are Emily Stone, Brittany Overstreet, and Kimball Presley with Belvy Smith. The soloists tonight were Shelby Mondragon on trumpet, Caden Cotton on trumpet, and Casey Ballou on alto saxophone. Thank you.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco Builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
You're listening to Fun Radio or WAFN FM HD1, Arab, Huntsville, Alabama. This is the Virotech Restoration Broadcast Booth, the Superior RV Fun Radio Football Network with Michael St. John, Ronnie Shoemate, Chad Robertson, Ben Elrod. And the kickoff by Sardis will give the ball to the Arabian Knights. Knights will move right to left as you listen to the third quarter. Kickoff coming for the Lions, and that will be Jacob Martin Payne. Knights have only one man back. He'll stand at his own 10-yard line. Second half action about to get underway. 15-7 is your score. High hanging kick. It will be taken at the 22-yard line by Kirkland. He comes forward to the 31. He is hit and blasted at the 31-yard line. The stop was made by Micaiah Smiley, and the Knights go in business 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. That is a 6-yard. Now they put it back at the 31, a 5-yard return on the opening kickoff of the second half. Don't forget tonight, following tonight's game, the Fun Finals brought to you by Wind South Credit Union, and on top of that, the Pulse. It's the late date football, with high school football being capsulized by Ken Williams and Cody Walker, the football computer. Jeremiah will do the anchoring, so we'll have that following tonight's game. 1st and 10 brought to you by, well, hold on a second. The post-game Pulse brought to you by our friends at Play World. I'll get it in a minute. Here's the handoff going to the left side. Running with the football this time, the Arabian Knights. That is a new running back starting the second half.
Landon Pitts. Yes, Pitts, P-I-T-T-S.
So what do we know about Landon Pitts? It's a new one on me. They threw us a curve on this one.
No, not good. Michael, I got to update. Brindley Mountain's quarterback is out with a bad knee injury. They had to carry him off the field in an ambulance.
Oh, horrible to hear that. They're playing Whitesburg Christian. Yep. Gunnersville's up on Brewer, who is Arab's next opponent for homecoming next week, 42-0.
Yeah, and Whitesburg Christian's up 35-0 at half over Brindley Mountain.
I want to thank Will Ainsworth for helping us with the Whitesburg Christians in a game, and of course Dr. Youngblood, always on site for Gunnersville's game. Quick out, Wright's missed a tackle over there, and they say his knee is down, and they'll mark him down at the 39-yard line. Knights come out throwing the football, and that was just a nice pitch and catch for Arab as it went into the hands of from Nick Stevens out to his wide receiver, and that was, I believe,
Davis Kinney.
Yes,
and he
Davis
set his
Kinney.
feet and he threw the ball. When he's set, he can throw the ball.
We just need to keep giving what they'll take us right here.
3rd down and 2 for the Knights, just shy of the 40-yard line. Sardis creeping up 5 people into the box. Now moving those linebackers up. Knights on a hard count. Stevens looks over to the coach. They're changing the play. Got 7 seconds on the shot clock. Here's the handoff, tailback. This is Pitts, and he's going to run hard at left guard, and he is going to get the first down across the 40 to the 43-yard line. The stop was made by Cole Langford.
Shoestring tackle, or he got a lot more yards that time. He got through that hole in a hurry.
So it's 1st and 10. That's a Citizens Bank and Trust first down. The first of this drive. The Arabian Knights getting the ball to start the second half. We're down to the 10-minute mark. They trail in this football game 15-7. Wide out to the right side this time for the Knights goes Davis Kinney. Quarterback's all alone in the backfield. Nick Stevens now joined by a running back. Going to give it off. This is Pitts. Pitts at middle guard, hit at the line of scrimmage, falls forward, and is down at about the 47-yard line. He actually got 2 because he rolled forward. The stop was made by Cole Langford for Sardis.
Well, the offensive line is doing a little better play right now than they were at the end of the second half, first half.
I see a little bit more spark in this team.
I guess they had a prayer meeting in there a while ago.
2nd down and 7 for the Knights. Clock is running with 9:15 to play in the 3rd quarter. Wideouts going to the right side. That is Davis Kinney. He is joined out there by Dylan Kirkland. Here's the snap. Quarterback going to keep it himself. Good run. He's down to the 30. He's down to the 25, and he'll go all the way down to the 20-yard line. First time we have seen Nick Stevens run the ball tonight.
Wow, he had some speed. He got in when he got past the DB right there. He was running.
That was a quarterback counter. They spied the running back in the pulling guard, and Nick Stevens went the other way.
MSJ, does that answer your question we had at halftime? Can that young man run?
We were talking about that, and you and I both said they need to put him in the running game because they're not. The defense for Sardis is not accounting for him, nor the tight end. So let's see if we see more play or more plays aimed at running the quarterback and to the tight end. You know, Ben, you and I should have coached midget league ball 30 years ago. We'd have done a good job. Oh, wait, you weren't born then. Here's the snap, handoff, tailback, running right side. And this is, again, this is Mason Ingram. And Ingram got about 4. And Sardis closed him down. That time they had the linebackers cheating, Chad.
Yep, we know Mason run right by him.
Would be good to drive this ball down and score right now. Give those kids something to think.
Vision, Ronnie, you may have to lean out that window to check this.
Well, I can't say I've got 24 foot of sheetrock in front of me.
So it is a gain of 6. 3rd down and 4 for the Knights. 7:11 to play, 3rd quarter. They said that he did not reach the boundary and went down first, so they did not stop the clock.
I'm going to say this is the 2nd worst press box I've been in. Sandbrock was first.
Kenny wide to the right. Knights, let's see if they go that way. They're staying intact. They take it. Stevens rolling out, looking downfield, looking for the tight end. He's got his man, and that is going to be very close to a first down. The linebacker was a little late getting there, but once he got there, he's a little slow getting up there, but once he got there, he got very close to the receiver that time for the Knights. That was Holland, and Wesley Holland, the junior, is within a yard. 4th and 1 for the Knights. They'll go for it in the red zone at the 14.
Yep, it's not quite 1 yard, but that's what you got to call it.
6:20 clock's running, 3rd quarter, first drive of the second half for the Arabian Knights. They need a yard. Stevens, the quarterback, going to give it off the left side. Second effort, he got it. Mara, at that time, that was all second effort, and that was an excellent run by Mason Ingram. Freshman under fire.
Yeah, he.
We have got a heat timeout with 6:07 to play in the third. Knights are still driving in the red zone, knocking on the door, trailing by 8 on the Fun Media Group Football Network.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like Air Fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Our size allows us to be nimble and allows us to meet the needs of customers in a way that others can't, and that just develops loyalty.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more, from large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And for a limited time, you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Gunnersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
Shoemate Chad Robertson down on the sideline. Ben Elrod with our insurance side.
Get a sign or ask somebody.
New signs look really good. They don't have a football team right now. Gosh, I hope they come back soon. Knights have it on 2nd and goal from the 8. Stevens, 2-step drop, gas protection, now breaks down, looking to the right, looking now, here comes Stevens, going to break a tackle. Now he's hitting at the line of scrimmage, moves forward about a yard or two, and that's about it.
Well, he got wrecked.
Boy, he did. And when he crossed that line of scrimmage, did you see all the Sardis linebackers and defenders immediately leave their coverage and converge on the quarterback?
Yep.
That was pretty that's good defensive technique right there.
Ben says he's coming in and out again. So
we got it figured out.
All right. Okay. It is 3rd and goal. Knights are at the 4. They're trying to get close. They trail 15-7. That's an 8-point differential. If the Knights score here, I think you're going to see a 2-point conversion, without a doubt. First, this time they go into the Wildcat. Loading deep in the Wildcat, going to take it off the left side. Tucks his head. Sardis denies him the end zone. He got down to the 1. And a whole host of red jerseys converged. He went low. They went lower. Tie this game on the Fun Media Group Football Network. Viratech Restoration broadcast booth. Arabian Nights 4th and 2 from the coup, 4th and goal. They have Loden deep. He gets the snap. Wildcat to the left. He returns. He twists. He scores. Touchdown,
Good.
Arabian Nights.
Big, big, big.
And that score, Ben Elrod, had he not turned his back, twisted, and did a back drop into the end zone, he would not have scored.
It took everything he had to get in right there, but everybody in the stadium knew what was coming, and they couldn't stop it. So kudos to Arab. Big play.
Yeah, that was loud. That was good.
Now,
right
so
there.
the Knights will go for 2 to try to tie this game with 3:46 to play in the third quarter. Sardis jumped up 15. The Knights now have 13 unanswered. They go with the formation of a running back to the left. This is Pitt on fake play action, throwing a pass into the end zone, knocked away, incomplete. Good play, without a doubt. Good play. It was for the tight end, but a great play by the cornerback for Sardis, who just knocked the ball away before it arrived at the receiver. That was Cadence Wilson who did that number.
Good play.
Your new score with 3:46 to play in the third. Sardis 15, Arab 13. Back after this on the Fun Media Group Football Network.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Bowertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Bowertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh. Quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
There's kickoff.
Ty Kirkland's kick is going to bounce. Nobody's in the neighborhood. Ball's still on the ground. Sardis finally picks it up. That is Lamar Richardson. He's going to come forward, dancing, turning, squirreling, and he'll make the 19-yard line. That was a bust on a return by Sardis. They had nobody in the neighborhood.
They thought that ball was going out of bounds there, guys, and it pulled up like a 9-iron atop the woods.
Indeed it did. Chad Robertson, before we get your scoring recap, you had an interesting comment. The Knights go under center on the extra point, 2-point conversion try.
For the first time in about 12 years, we were under center.
And it almost worked. They had a really good defensive play. Had it not made by Sardis, the Knights would have converted. 1st and 10, Sardis Lions now get the ball for the first time in the second half. Knights had it for almost 8 minutes. Handoff right up the middle. This is Martin. And Martin's going to get the 25-yard line. He'll get about 5 to be 2nd down and 5. Let's get the scoring recap. The Arabian Nights scoring drive and the scoring recap tonight brought to you as a service of Southern Elite Realty and to Coach Jeff Gibbs.
Arab goes 69 yards on 11 plays. The drive was capped off with Loden on a 2-yard touchdown run. The 2-point conversion failed. Your new score, 15-13, Sardis.
Michael St. John, Ronnie Shoemate, Chad Robertson, Ben Elrod bringing you tonight's call from Sardis. Handoff, quarterback, turn. and give it to the tailback, and he's going to fight for a yard and not much more. Big effort by the Knights defense that time. Center of that Knights defense just closed as quick as they could. And Ronnie Shoemate, we're getting good play all of a sudden out of our middle guard in this game.
Yeah, something happened at halftime. They got in there and looked at something and addressed how they were going to stop that running back. It seems to work. This is a very important series right here. If we can get them 3 and out and make them punt, we need the ball back.
3rd down and 3. Sardis with the football. Ball is at the 27-yard line. They need the 30. Quarterback, Coe turns, going to throw a quick out. The receiver went one way, ball went the other, incomplete.
That's big.
Big, very big. That'll be forced to punt.
Pass was intended from Grant Coe. He wanted it in the hands of Braden Witten. Witten took that inside cut, and the ball was thrown to the outside shoulder.
He took the inside cut on like a slant, but the ball should have been an out, but miscommunication right there. A-Rab needs to capitalize on that.
Now, is this going to be a fake punt?
And Ronnie has his wish, 3 and out for the
don't say it. We'll go ding ding.
Lions. Yep.
Good try to pull them off sides here.
I don't think so. I think they're going to punt this ball away. You got a good left-footed kicker here. If he can get some good air under it. Here comes the pressure. He hits it high in the air. It will be taken on a fair catch, taken at the 46-yard line by Chase Kirkland, and the Knights. And a flag goes down. This will be against Sardis for
No, it's against A-Rab. A-Rab caught the fair ball. He turned around. He zipped it like a bullet to the Sardis player. He's like almost knocked him down. The official's going to charge A-Rab for unsportsmanlike conduct against A-Rab for throwing the ball.
I turned to see who the Sardis defender was, and I turned around and saw a flag in the air. So this is a major penalty against the Knights.
Instead of handing it to him, he drilled it like a Joe Namath pass from me to you.
Yeah.
All right. It goes back from the 46 all the way back to the 31-yard line, and that's where the Knights will go in possession. They have had possession of this football for all but a minute and 8 seconds of the third quarter.
That was a big penalty right there.
Let's see if the Knights can overcome it. Offensively, Nick Stevens is your quarterback. Looks him over. He has a single setback with him, and I believe this is Pitt. It is. Going to throw that out. Pass to Kirkland's. Got it at the 35, and he'll be raced out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Tackle was made by Jordan Garrett. So it's a gain of about 8. It will be 2nd down and 2. Just that little quick out freezes those linebackers and gets you 8 yards on first down.
Let's go and open up that center.
That's all night, guys. We got that all night.
That'll open up that middle, too.
Ben, you've been calling that play for half the season here.
Just remember the Alphaville game, that out and up we barely missed in the second half. We'll see that again in a minute. 2nd
down and 2. Knights going with a wide out to the right side this time. That is Kenny. In the slot that way for the Knights is Kirkland. They move end over, unbalanced to the right side, hand off to the backfield. This is Landon Pitt. Breaks the tackle. I like how this young man runs. He's across the 45 all the way up to the 48-yard line. Drag those chains for an Arabian Night Citizens Bank and Trust first down.
A good play that time. We apologize for calling the wrong name. I hadn't been here this year. Thank you, Heather, out there. Heather texted me and said it's Pitt, P-I-T-T. We were saying Pitt, so I apologize.
And he's changed his number. He's gone from 23 to 11. He is a junior, 5'9", 185, and really a hard runner. You look at the way Martin runs. You look at the way this guy runs. I mean, you've got a situation of Mason Ingram, rather, and this guy, you got a
good combo.
Punch. You do. Combo. Like to see them both in the backfield. Low snap, picked up by the quarterback, turns it off, gives it to Landon Pitt, and he is barreled over a man at the midfield stripe. That time, messing up that play was Jacob Jerry, and he is 5'11", 245. He's a senior in the middle for Sardis and very active, and he caused that play. That time it was just an airborne, and the running back went backwards, but he still gained 2. 2nd down and 8. 1:09 to play in the third quarter. 15-13 your score. Knights are looking to go ahead in this game for the first time ever. Snap, Stevens rolling out, looking downfield. Cox throws, has a man out, but he's out of bounds, incomplete. It was caught down around the 30-yard line, but going up to pull that ball down out of bounds was Davis Kenny, the junior wide receiver, 5'7", 145.
Good play, but you got to catch it on the inside. 3rd
down, and you hear the train horn. And boy, that brings the folks to their feet.
There ain't no trains in Sardis. I thought it was in Madison County.
I thought we were in Pell City.
You know the good thing. You know that Brewer did away with the cannon, right? Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Did you steal it?
Brewer's done away with the cannon. No.
You didn't steal it?
No. I'm fixed to go buy them cowbells though.
Third down at 8. Motion. Here's ghost motion going out to the right side. Rolling out Stevens. Going to throw to that man. Incomplete to Loden. Incomplete down around the 34-yard line. Double coverage. I said it was Loden. As he gets up, it was Graham Grisham. 6'0", 6 foot 165. Double covered that time, and both of the safeties knew what was coming, and they got over there in a quick hurry. Cole Langford and Caden Wilson.
I stand corrected. There are trains in Sardis. It runs right down 431 behind us.
Oh, well, this young lady's going to have a hearing issue with that cowbell one day.
I hear you're a big Mississippi State fan.
Oh, yeah. Roof.
Fourth down.
4th down and 8. I picked Arizona State to beat them, and Coach Routon says they haven't heard cowbells. They live in Arizona. He's right. And this time is a rugby kick on 4th and 8. The quarterback, Stevens, did the honor, and that's a good kick. That's going to put Sardis back inside their own 20 at the 15 to start this possession with only 35 seconds to play in the third quarter. The Arabian Knights and the Sardis Lions and the Donnybrook 15-13. Back after this on the Fun Radio Football Network.
Attaboy.
Hand off to Levi Martin on the first play from scrimmage. He hits middle guard and will get only about a yard. Knights defense expecting a large dose of Martin on this drive, and they got it on 2nd down, and they don't even give him the yard. They say 2nd and 10.
I started to say that's his first negative play he's had. And that's going to be the last play of the third quarter.
That will end 3 in this fourth quarter. Buckle your seatbelts. Sardis 15, Arab 13. We'll be back with the final stanza after this on the Fun Media Group Football Network.
Liberty Bank is a proud supporter of Sardis High School. Liberty Bank has offices in Geraldine, Crossville, Collinsville, Sardis, Albertville, and Sneed, providing service for personal and business banking. Visit their Facebook page or website at libertybankal.com. Liberty Bank, local bankers serving local customers since 1971. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. The mission at Sardis Baptist Church is to love people, lead them to Christ, and walk them through life. The staff and congregation at Sardis Baptist Church are proud supporters of Sardis schools, academics, and athletics. Go Lions! For all your insurance needs, life, home, auto, or business, give Philip Walker a call at 256-593-2000 or just stop by the office at 768 Highway 431 in Boaz.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Knights go with trips to the left side. They give it to Pitt up the middle, and he got 4 yards down to the 17. 2nd down and 6. Knights are using that counter play to their advantage. Ben Elrod, that was something that opened up late in the first quarter on that first night drive, and now they've gone back to that well, and it's working.
Yeah, they are, and the defense for Sardis, they're gassed right now.
I started to say, can you tell they look like they're a little tired?
They've been on the field just about the entire second half. 5:24 to play. Knights on 2nd down from the 16. Pitt, again, middle guard, nowhere. He got back to the line of scrimmage and nothing more. That hole closed in a New York minute.
Should have went wide.
Well, they showed wideouts to the right side again, but that time it was linebacker Caden Walters, the 5'11 junior at 182, that stopped up that hole, shot the gap, and made the tackle.
They could be lining up center of the field for a field goal, too, though.
You watch the ends are pinching. They're making us go inside, daring us to go outside on the run.
3rd and 5 from the Knights. Stevens, snap, gives, Pitt pulls it, gonna throw it out to the tight end, bounce it to him.
Okay.
Incomplete. Pass was intended for Wesley Holland.
This would be a 27-yard field goal.
I am going to call this one. I think the Knights will take a timeout here to talk about it, but I think they're going for it. And they may not take the timeout. 4:35 remaining. Knights have all 3 of their timeouts remaining in the second half. They're sending in a play from the sideline. Graham Grisham checks into the ball game. 4th down and 4, shot clock down to 12. 4:35 to play in the football game. Knights are going for it on 4th and 4 from the Sardis 16. Snap, Stevens rolling left side, pressure coming, throwing downfield. He is incomplete. Incomplete, in and out of the hands for the intended receiver, Kirkland.
I sure would like to see a field goal attempt.
I was surprised we didn't take a timeout.
Think about it.
Yep, I'm really surprised we didn't take a timeout. So the Knights turn the ball over on downs to Sardis with 4:29 left in the game. Sardis' offense, Chad, has been anemic since they scored the first 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, they shut them down, definitely, but they're out of rhythm, too. They didn't go on the field for about 1 minute and 12 seconds the third quarter, but hey, they got the ball right now.
Well, they've been rested over there on the side for a while.
You have a magic wand there, Ronnie, because you're absolutely right. They are rested. Let's see what they can do. On 1st down, Coe is your quarterback. High snap. Give it up to Martin. They're going to use this young man, and he breaks tackle.
Flag on the play.
Rolls right on down to the 27-yard line, and a flag is down. I wonder if he moved before the snap.
I don't know. A lot of motion.
Holding.
Okay.
Big.
I think the plan was they're holding that timeout in case we don't get it on 4th. We got 3 timeouts to burn on defense to stop the clock.
So Sardis is penalized after the play, and that was a quick flag, so that hole had to come very quick in that play's development.
Is that right past the line of scrimmage?
Holding against the Lions.
Where are they at?
1st and 20 from the 8.
Okay.
Knights need a stop on defense. They get help on the penalty. 4:21 on the clock. Sardis will have it 1st and 20 at the Arabian Night, at their very own 8-yard line. Coe is your quarterback. Martin is right there beside him. High snap again, gives it to Martin, right side or the left side this time, and he's only going to get about 1 yard or 2. He might get the 10-yard line if he's lucky on the spot. Knights were just closing. Knights are selling out. They're without a doubt defensively. Ben Elrod with our Steve Kraft Insurance sideline reports. Knights are selling out on defense.
Well,
that's good and bad.
Yeah, look for, especially on 3rd down, look for Sardis to throw the deep ball. That way, if it does get picked, it's like a punt.
Now, y'all, the first 2 games, didn't I hear y'all say something about bad snaps a lot this season so far?
We've had a couple of them tonight. 3rd down possession situation on 3rd and 15. They give it to Martin. Martin's going to run for his life to the left side. Lost the ball. Knights pick it up. Scoop at the 10, at the 5, at the 4. Push. Scores. Touchdown Arabian Knights.
Good Lord. Wow. Was there a flag down?
No, that was a direct snap to the running back, and we tackled him perfectly, caused a fumble.
And the guy that picked it up fumbled it and still picked it up and went again. Touchdown over. That is unbelievable.
I have no idea who scored that.
Then I do, and that was a score by Christian Price. Christian Price, the defensive back, scooped and scored. Okay. The officials are talking about it. The question is, are they going to rule it dead where he picked it up?
Why? It was live ball.
There's a flag in the back of the end zone.
Celebration.
Let's see what we've got here.
They're talking to Arab coaches.
Yeah, the Arab coach. It is a touchdown. Dead ball foul, unsportsmanlike against Sardis.
Wow.
He's going to take it on the kickoff.
They'll assist it on the kickoff. 3:32 left in this game, and the Knights have got their first lead, 19-15. Will they go for 2? Go for 2 forces the opponent to score 6.
Yep.
You're up by 4. A field goal does them no good. They'll go for 2. Nope, they're going to go for 2. Knights will go for 2. Stevens in. Running back to him is Ingram. Mason Ingram is to the right. Wide outs, 3 to the left side. Fake, handoff to Ingram. It's time a little ipsy doodle. Going to throw it back to the quarterback. He caught it. He was pushed as he caught it. Flag goes down. Doesn't matter. 2-point conversion. Good.
Wow. Trickeration.
So we pull one out of our
rear end
bag of tricks. I wasn't going to say that.
Rear end.
Bag of tricks. And the Knights score the point after. 2-point conversion good. Arab 21, Sardis 15. We've got 3:32 to play from the Lions' Den. And what a second half the Knights have put on. This has been a show of how to come back when you're almost dead and in the grave, to make a comeback, hold on to the football for almost the entire third quarter, except for 1 minute and 8 seconds of the third quarter. And they've had it in the fourth quarter at least 7 minutes.
Yep. You help me think through this, Michael. This is the first time we've led this year, going all the way back to the last 1 minute of the Albertville game.
This is the first time we've led since the last, 1 minute of the Albertville game. You're right. Absolutely. So the Arabian Knights resurrect and score on a miracle scoop and score on a Sardis mistake. The first Sardis turnover, the second Sardis turnover of the night, and the Knights got points after both of them, after the interception and after the scoop and score.
That is very, you can't coach it better than that.
And tomorrow, a very special lunch at Sierra's.
No,
they're having
Sophia's.
a scoop.
Sophia's.
Well, they're both sponsors.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
You ruined my line.
I hadn't been here. my arm don't hurt as bad when we're ahead.
There'll be a new menu item tomorrow, the scoop and score.
Okay. That sounds like an ice cream dessert. All right, Milners, did you hear that?
There you go. Bland, you listening? Let's get all the eating establishments in there. Grumpy's. Hey, I hear we're getting Neighbors. Did you hear that, Ronnie?
What's a Neighbors?
Neighbors next to the radio station.
Oh, no. What, somebody going into the old Pizza Hut?
Grumpy's.
Really? They're moving over there?
That's what I'm hearing.
Well, y'all been grumpy for years over there.
Hey, I think they'll be wonderful neighbors.
I love their lasagna. God, I love it.
I like their pizza.
Oh, yeah, they got probably the best pizza in town.
Indeed. All right, the Arabian Knights are huddling on the sideline, and the Knights have the lead, and they are absolutely going through scenarios here on this ensuing kickoff. 3:32 remain. Arab has scored 21 unanswered, and they are into this game ever since the 2-minute mark of the first half when they scored their first touchdown. They have scored 21 unanswered points, and they lead by the score of 21-15.
And the referees are still discussing something. We're talking to Coach Brooks.
And while I was mentioning sponsors, let me thank all of the folks that joined us. Melanie St. John, Ken Williams, Susan Kraft, a fabulous job on selling out Arabian Night football this year. And to the community, thank you for your support. 28 years of doing this, Ronnie. You and I have been together for 26.
Yep.
Y'all look at where we're kicking this ball off from.
From the 30 because of the
30.
penalties.
There had to be multiple penalties.
There was two. There was a dead ball. There was a dead ball personal foul, and then a dead ball unsportsmanlike.
If we get a field goal here, does it count?
No.
I know.
Kirkland, let's see if he dribbles the ball. Nope, he's going to kick it through the uprights. Just practicing, just in case. Touchback, and the Arabian Knights. Now we'll go back on defense. Sardis has to do something with 3:32 to play in the game. Back after this on the Fun Radio Football Network.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
This is Michael St. John. Clean Right Cleaners has been cleaning and pressing my clothes for over 25 years, and come this time of the year, they give my clothes a special care that lasts another year. Trust the professionals at Clean Right Cleaners to handle all your dry cleaning needs. Open Monday through Saturday in Arab behind Clayton Chevrolet and the fire station. Get your clothes cleaned right at Clean Right Cleaners.
This is Kathy from Clean Right Cleaners. For over 32 years, we've cleaned your clothes and saved you money. Thank you for your business.
There's no better way to brighten up your day.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Bowertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Bowertville, your dream team for your dream home.
One more play-by-play after this. One more play-by-play break. Okay. Nope, it's 21-15. Bring it back.
Michael, no more seafood for you.
Why?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Come on. Levi Martin gets 10 on first down as the Sardis Lions go in a hurry. This time direct snap to Martin right up the middle. Gains up to the 34-yard line, and Sardis is going with a quick offense. It's a 2-minute hurry up with 2:59 to play. It's second down and 5. Sardis with the ball at their own 35-yard line. Knights just took the lead for the first time, 21-15. The ensuing kickoff came from the 30 because of two 15-yard dead ball fouls against the Lions. Knights coming. Here comes the blitz at the quarterback. Going to throw it down the field. Has a man open. Got it. Got it at midfield. Crosses into Arab territory. Ertl has him and brings him down. Landon Ertl got turned around on that play, and the pass was complete to the tight end, and that was Christian Davis. And the Lions have it in Arab territory at the 49. First and 10.
We had good penetration there. We're going after the quarterback.
Martin is your quarterback, or excuse me, Coe is your quarterback. Martin checking with Coach Brooks. Coach Brooks, cool under pressure, has the play in. Coach telling the lineman what the count's been. Down to 2:15. Sardis has 2 of their timeouts remaining in this half. Here's Martin on a running play. Right in. He's got a break. He almost broke it for a big one, but the Knights knife him down. And Evan Jones got under his knees and brought him down, but he's still got a first down, I believe.
No, he's a yard short.
Yard short. 9-yard gain to the 39.
The clock's still running. Minute 50.
Inside the 2-minute mark. Second down and 1. Coe is your quarterback. He's gone all the way. Snap to him. Good protection downfield. Pump action fade. Throws it. Bounced it to the wide receiver. No response from Braden Witten. He caught it on the first top. Third down and a yard. Stop the clock.
That surprises me they didn't go with the first down.
Center field was wide open that time. Did y'all see that 33?
Yep, there wasn't nobody around him.
He went for it but pulled it back, it looked like.
As the third quarter ends, Brindley Mountain trailing 42-0 to Whitesburg Christian.
And they won 41-0 last week.
Third down and a yard. Conversion down for Sardis at the Arab 39, and penalty markers go down. Somebody left early.
The whole offensive line did.
I was going to mention that a while ago. The running back and quarterback is leaning forward right at the snap.
Yes. But that way, the only person that didn't move in the line was the center.
So a penalty of 5 yards. Now 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and 6 for the Lions. Back at the 44-yard line.
Minute and 39 left in the game.
Sardis still banking those 2 timeouts. On third down, trips to the left side this time. Richardson, the big play guy, is wide, almost to the sideline. Handoff, nope, pulls it, going to throw it again. He dropped it in front of him. He's short-arming it to Richardson. And he may be a little shy from that interception earlier.
Well, he knows he put his hands on his helmet like that's on me. That's on me. All right,
33 was wide open again in the middle of the field. He didn't throw it.
Didn't even look at it.
He didn't look downfield.
Golly,
Fourth down for Sardis. This is your ball game, folks. 94 seconds are left in this game.
Somebody needs to get back there in center field.
Fourth down and 6. Sardis needs the Arab 38. Knights are going to come with pressure. And I believe Coach Brooks may take a timeout here. Waiting for the clock. He's going to the official and telling him he wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. 94 seconds to play. Fourth down, Sardis. The game on the line. Knights lead by 6 on the Fun Radio Football Network.
Liberty Bank is a proud supporter of Sardis High School. Liberty Bank has offices in Geraldine, Crossville, Collinsville, Sardis, Albertville, and Sneed, providing service for personal and business banking. Visit their Facebook page or website at libertybankal.com. Liberty Bank, local bankers serving local customers since 1971. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. The mission at Sardis Baptist Church is to love people, lead them to Christ, and walk them through life. The staff and congregation at Sardis Baptist Church are proud supporters of Sardis schools, academics, and athletics. Go Lions! For all your insurance needs, life, home, auto, or business, give Philip Walker a call at 256-593-2000 or just stop by the office at 768 Highway 431 in Boaz.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. NMLS number 466340.
With Arabian Night Football on Fun Radio, Fun 92.7 WAFN FM HD1. Arab Huntsville, 94 seconds. Here we go. It's fourth down, 4th and 6. Sardis needs the 38. Arab showing a 3-man front, 3 linebackers behind him. And now Sardis going to change the play. Quarterbacks cheating up to the 40-yard line. They're within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage. Going man. Here's the snap. Coe sends a man out of the backfield. Throws a pass. Intercepted! Intercepted! Knights Pickett! Knights Pickett! That was Dallas Helton, and he just sealed the deal.
Wow! Look at the offense come off the line.
The Knights are going to pull this one out. When you thought all was said and done, nothing was said and done.
And the kid that caught it is limping off the field. He's got a Charlie horse, I think. He barely can walk. They're helping him off.
Hey, Ben.
Yes, sir.
Maybe the coach will walk by you at halftime the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Let's hope not. And he threw the ball low again. I mean, Coe has been throwing the ball perfectly tonight, and I guess the Knights rush, anticipating a blitz perhaps. He threw it low again and right into the hands. Into the hands.
How many timeouts Sardis have?
1.
They got 1 left. And Knights are they going to take it? The Knights are going to take this one. We're going to keep it here and just catch our breath. Ronnie, this is one of the better Knights comebacks that we have seen since Arab West Point in Coach Osmond's first year at Arab.
Yep, you're right. It's been first half. I was like, golly, why am I here? We didn't do anything right. And that halftime talk really did some work there. And the kids, this will be a great move for these kids, saying, look what diversity, what we came from right here.
And Brewer on the horizon for homecoming.
Yep.
Get you ready for Guntersville down the road.
Yep.
In 2 weeks. And by the way, that one's at home too, folks.
Finally, we played there 7 years in a row.
I hope we get under center right here, y'all, and down knee. Take the knee. That shotgun scares me.
I agree. Final score: Brindley Mountain Falls tonight to Whitesburg Christian, 42-6.
And they lost their quarterback for the season. I understand.
I hate to hear that. Hate to hear that for any team.
That team has done so well this year.
So the Knights have it with 88 seconds to play in the game, and we get a snap out of the shotgun, and the quarterback's just going to fall down. That's more than a neek.
He held it to
fell like a tree.
He lost 7, and the clock runs.
Well, but the shotgun, there's a chance of dropping the ball.
There's a chance of a bad snap.
Right, yeah, Ben's right. Just hand it to me under the center.
We do have somebody in center field at the goal line.
Act like you like each other. Get up there under the center and hold on to it.
Inside a minute, folks. Knights, and it doesn't look like Coach Brooks is going to use that final timeout unless he calls it on third down after this play. Knights are in a shotgun formation. Quarterback is Nick Stevens. He's got Pitt to the right of him, and we've got, I think, Kirkland behind there in like an amazing large pistol. And again, Stevens, I love this. He's doing the flop, not the kneel down. He waits till pressure comes, and he just falls totally on the ground.
We don't got to snap it.
Make sure and put asterisk by those total yards, because that was 20 we lost right there.
And there you go. This ball game is over. The Arabian Knights come from a 15-point deficit, score 21 unanswered on the road at Sardis, and hand the Lions their second loss of the season, the first night win in region. I bet you this one, come the end of the year, is going to play into that region standing. You watch.
Yep.
Final score from Sardis tonight: Arab 21, Sardis 15. Celebrate, folks. This is the Arabian Night Football Network.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373. Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
In motion toward the wide side. Here's his brother Matt, and he is going to be smothered back at the 35-yard line. Here's the snap. Shelton's going to throw it. He's got Reed in space. Reed down the sideline. He crosses the 30. He crosses the 20. Crosses the 10. Still on his feet to the 9 and tripped up there.
Reed was out there. Nobody's covered him. He thought they were running up the middle. Good play calling by Isom.
Coach Isom, this is a team, they won't give up. These are a scrappy, fighting bunch. They have always had that reputation. Coming this way. Toss sweep. Here comes Taylor Guess. Stretching it out. Just running around out there. He'll be dropped for about a 3-yard loss back to the 22-yard line. And Jacob Meredith.
Gunnersville on a 3rd and 3. Back to Sheldon. He gives it off to Reed. Halfback pass. Throwing it. He's got his man. Going to be a touchdown. Play calling.
Well, I didn't see the penalty unless he called the back going in motion before they were set for a count. And I can understand maybe why the coach was a little upset. But.
Hey, why does it take so long? Wingman on the right side. Here's the give to Jim Reed. Jim Reed's got it to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Oh, man. 15, 10, 5, touchdown. No penalties. Look back downfield. Shotgun. Here it is. Give to Wiggs. Wiggs finds the daylight. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. He's going to go 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Wow. Just cut back into the middle after he went off right guard there. Plenty of daylight. Then he outran the defender. Boy, he turned it on there. Jitterbug did, what did I say?
76 is what you said.
I'm pretty close. Here's the snap to him. He rolls to the right. Looking. Time. Here comes the rush. He's got him wrapped up. He goes to the turf. Big sack for Caleb. Caleb Haynes is having quite a night. Here's the quarterback, Brendan Shelton, rolling to the right for the Gunnersville Wildcats, looking and throwing it long. He's down there. Edwards at the 23, to the 10. Touchdown. 4th down and 2 yards to go for the Ardmore Tigers. And he's going to be caught shy of a first down. Andy Webb again there.
Dr. Stabler, that's right. We certainly do appreciate it.
Here's the double handoff, the halfback pass. It's coming. He's throwing it. It's long. It's intercepted at the 41-yard line. And it's intercepted with Swords at the 41. Wing right, left wide out. Here's a hit at the line of scrimmage by Jacob Merida, the center, and he gives it off, faked it, kept it. He's got some He makes a pitch. Here's Jim Reed to the 25, to the 20, down the sideline. He's going to go. Jim Reed scores.
Well, I'll have to agree with Coach Yancey. This is a pretty good football team.
It hits at 40, taken at the 35-yard line. Here he is dancing around, but good play downfield by the Gunnersville man on coverage team, and that's Matt Wood. All right, the I formation, Jager Livingston. Pitches it down here on the ground. Pick it up, cover the ball. Oh, my goodness. Gunnersville had an opportunity, but finally retrieved by the fullback.
I believe we got it. Yes.
Okay, we ended up with it. Number 50.
Josh Curley.
Left to right for the Wildcats. Looking, going to throw for the end zone. It is in there. Caught, touchdown.
That's
Tommy. Triples over on the right side. And here's the give to Durant Wiggs, dancing around, dancing back to the line of scrimmage. A little more, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Oh, that was a good dance.
47 yards.
52 yards. 7:20 remaining in the ball game. Scottsboro 48, Gunnersville 28. Here's the pitch back to the tailback, get in the backfield, and the tally is going to be in for the Gunnersville defenders. To him, here it is. Flea flicker like thing. Here it is, a long pass. Got his man down there. He's got it down at the 25-yard line. Brandon Shelton throws it to Wade Edwards. 36-yard field goal. And Hendrick trying to kick it through there. Snap, the ball placed down. The kick is long and on the way. And it's good. Quarterback. Terrell Langford, second time to go to the 25-yard line. Snap back. Right hand off to Robinson. Our quarterback, Matt Bernard, brought down for a loss of yards in the play by number 8, Caleb Name. Rolls back to pass. Oh, here comes the rush. The ball is loose. It's in the end zone. It's recovered by a Gunnersville Wildcat. Touchdown, Gunnersville. Reed, couple of rolls back behind him. Gives it off to his tailback. Runs into the line. Not much there. Okay. Interception. Gunnersville. Go back to the plate. Here goes Rogers. He's got the ball all the way down to the 10, to the 5. He's in there for the touchdown. First down and going on the 40-yard line, goes out to the down there for a touchdown. Bring it down. Good guy. They're pushing all the way back to about the 20-yard line. Reed grabbed the ball from him. Back at about the 50-yard line or so, and ran it back for a touchdown. Drop the back. That's it. And it was good. Touchdown. Alright. Back. He's going to try and do it himself, but looks like Caleb Name brings it back to a big loss of yardage. Got two men back there with him this time. Shirey takes the snap, gives it off, fumbled into the arms of a Gunnersville Wildcat. He carries it into the 44-yard line.
Jacob Meredith.
This is Gunnersville High School Wildcat football. Got two men wide right, and he takes the snap. Back he goes, rush coming after him. He runs out to the right, looks back upfield, intercepted at the 15, back to the 20-yard line. The Gunnersville Wildcats on a 4th down play intercept. Takes the snap. He gives it off to Gilliland. He's hit in the backfield by Jake Morris. Double wing motion. Jim Reed with the ball around left end. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Jim Reed for the Gunnersville Wildcats. Douglas Eagles to the offensive action. Here's the quarterback Shirey back, and the rush comes after him. He's sacked way back downfield. Bobo makes the play, doesn't he? 21-9. Butler wins. That's the final. Here's Douglas to the action, and here's the quarterback Shirey going to be sacked. He is sacked by Bobo and his buddies. All right, shotgun, Dustin Shirey. Back he goes, throwing it upfield long. It is intercepted at the 39-yard line.
Emmanuel Sword.
Emmanuel Sword. After the penalty, back to the offensive action. Duran Wiggs, the ball carrier. He's to the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20 down the sideline. He goes! Touchdown! No flags, no penalties. The ball is up on the 35 now for the Douglas Eagles. And it's Kevin Gilliland carrying the ball. He's brought down.
Scott Bodine.
29. It is 2nd down now for the Eagles. Dustin Shirey comes up the field. The defenders get out there and make the stop on him. Matt Wood and
Andy Webb.
Ripples out on the right side now. And the running play by Durant Wiggs goes that way, cuts upfield. Durant breaks the tackle. He's got 10. He's got some more to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. 5 touchdown. Gunnersville. Reed in motion to the right. He rolls left, looking upfield, throwing to the end zone to Collie. He's got it. Touchdown Gunnersville. Boy, great catch. Right out, left and right. It's there for Aggies. Go to action. 35. Gonna pass it upfield. It's tipped. Knocked into the air. Interception. Jake Morris may go all the way. Jake Morris is going to run it in from about 27 yards. Gunnersville 3rd down. 6 yards needed. Pass play to the goal line. Touchdown. Touchdown Wildcats. Was that Moultrie? Reed goes in motion to the right. Sheldon rolls to the right, looking, got people wide open in the end zone. Throw to him. Touchdown, Gunnersville. Another wide man to the right. Here's the give. On a run up the middle goes Prince.
Touchdown, Gunnersville. Derek Prince.
He went, the quarterback takes the snap this time. He gives it to Tisdale. Right tackle. Oh, down. He's in for a loss, and it's our man, Jacob Merida, in the shotgun this time. The quarterback leads him with a running back. He's running, and he's hit down by
Josh Potter and Thomas Bubba.
Yes, sir. Hendricks, this year, he is 6 of 11 on field goals. It went through the hands of the holder. Hendricks picks up the ball, throws it over here on the lateral. Back to our man. He's caught. Touchdown. Oh, my goodness. It will be 3rd down and a short 5 needed by the Gunnersville Wildcats here.
If we could have planted and cut back, Bill, we had a big convoy of blockers behind him.
Chad DeWitt in the shotgun formation. Here he is. Here is a gift to the tailback Tisdale. 3rd down and long yardage. Chad DeWitt. He left it with his running back Tisdale. Tisdale is going to be brought down. Steps up under to take the snap this time. He's going to throw it out here in the flat. It's
right
play. Big play for Reed.
Jim Reed.
Jim Reed going right, going in upfield. He's caught it. Chad Rogers at the 30, to the 35, 40, 45, 50. Chad Rogers down to the 45. It's Brendan Shelton rolling to the left, looking upfield, looking and he throws. It's to Jim Reed. He's got it. He's to jump high. He's at the 16-yard line. Shelton, quarterback speaks. Touchdown, Gunnersville. No indication from the official. Yes, now. Wide out, left and right. First and 10 to the Wildcats. Sheldon going to throw it long. Down the middle it goes. He's got it at the 30, to the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Whoa! Shotgun formation. DeWitt keeps the ball. He's hit behind the line.
Andy Webb.
In the shotgun again. And DeWitt keeps the ball. Driven back to the 30-yard line. And that's Andy Webb. He's up under, take the ball. He's rolling out to the left. Here comes the defense. He stumbles away, gets away. From the horse collared and brought down. Andy Webb. Here's DeWitt. Back to the pass. He throws it out in the flat. Completed. Halfback pass. He throws it up. It's going to be intercepted. Gunners ready for the snap. Here's the snap back to him. Back to pass, looking upfield. Now here's the defense. Got him. Back on the 15. The defense of the Gunnersville Wildcats. Okay, shotgun. Brandon Shelton. He leaves it with Rogers. Rogers goes to the end zone and scores. Chaz Rogers to the offensive action. Here we go. Here goes Gunnersville. Durand Wiggs to the 20, to the 15. 10-5. Touchdown Durand. Left to right. Aggies on the 4th down play. They leave it with Looney. Looney's trying to spin away. He's down at the 8-yard line. Going to be brought down. No gain on the play. Tyler Lane. No, he stepped up under to take the snap this time. Goes straight back in the pocket. Now he rolls out to the right. Pursuit coming after him. They've got him. And down he goes. Tyler Lane in the shotgun. This is last play, barring a penalty or a score. He's scrambling around. Tyler Lane's going to be hit by Tyler Murphy. No, let's see.
64.
64 instead of 84.
Jordan Wood.
Into the shotgun. Gets it off. Jim Reed. Jim breaks a tackle. Jim goes to the 15, to the 10. 5. He's going to go. Touchdown. Jim Reed. He's in the shotgun. It's Tyler Lane. Back to pass. Straight back. Now he looks upfield. Runs. Throws. In and out of the hands. Hey, juggle the ball. Interception. Play coming. Shelton. He dives. Touchdown, Gunnersville. Shelton over left guard behind Trey Lashley, Andy, and Seth Harden.
Not going to get any scholarships off the kicker. Walk on the tries.
He's referring to the kickoff. Okay, that shotgun. Quarterback Tyler Lane, straight back in the pocket. Scrambling around, looking, throwing upfield. It's intercepted at the 45. Here goes Andy Webb on the interception. Shotgun Brandon Shelton. Shelton leaves it with Durand Wiggs. Around the left end to the 50, to the 45, 40, 35. Gets it up on range, 25, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. 53 yards. Call senior quarterback, 6'3", 205. Gives it off to Looney. 185-pound running back into the line. Looney's hit at the line and carried back by Scott Bodine and his buddies. 3 out here on the left side now. Tyler goes straight back in the pocket. Rolls out to the right. Looking downfield. Looking and throwing for the end zone. It's going to be high indeed. Chaz Rogers now, quarterback of the Wildcats. Freshman. He gives it off to the fullback. He's going to the goal line. Touchdown. There's another one.
Eric Fred.
And he goes straight back. Rolls out to the line. Starts scrambling around. Going to be sacked for a loss back on the 27-yard line by two big backs, two large fries, two large goals. Your offensive spotlight player, Durand Wiggs. Big night against the Aggies. Tyler Lang on the run. He's going to be brought down by number 62, Coach.
Liberty Bank is a proud supporter of Sardis High School. Liberty Bank has offices in Geraldine, Crossville, Collinsville, Sardis, Albertville, and Sneed, providing service for personal and business banking. Visit their Facebook page or website at libertybankal.com. Liberty Bank, local bankers serving local customers since 1971. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. The mission at Sardis Baptist Church is to love people, lead them to Christ, and walk them through life. The staff and congregation at Sardis Baptist Church are proud supporters of Sardis schools, academics, and athletics. Go Lions! For all your insurance needs, life, home, auto, or business, give Philip Walker a call at 256-593-2000 or just stop by the office at 768 Highway 431 in Boaz.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.